the Marguerite Gahagan Nature Preserve here in Roscommon County. I have Kelsey with me. And Kelsey, you work in this area. Tell me a little bit about what you do, your job.
Yeah, so I am the education director here at the Gahagan Nature Preserve. So I do a lot of public education. So we have education programs for all ages. We do adult programs, we do youth programs, family programs, and then we work a lot with the schools around here as well, doing field trips and then also classroom programs.
Okay, well, tell us a little bit about the preserve itself.
Yeah, the preserve here is, we are nearly 100 acres of land that we're protecting right now, and we have a few different types of kind of forest communities here. So we have some old growth forest here at the preserve. We also have some wetland areas, and then we also have upland forests. So we have all of these acres that we're trying to protect here in perpetuity, so that they can no longer be developed or anything. They're always going to be held here for the community to always be able to use and use for recreation and hiking and bird watching, all of that.
Okay, a lot of trails through the area?
Yeah, we have about a couple miles of trails, so probably about 2.5 miles of trails here at the preserve right now. But we are working on expanding that trail system too. So hopefully in the future we'll have some more trails down the road also.
Now, where did the name come from?
So the Marguerite Gahagan Nature Preserve came from, our namesake here is Marguerite Gahagan. She was an environmental journalist who moved to Roscommon to start a newspaper called the Northwoods Call. So she felt that pull up here to northern Michigan. She worked in another area first and then moved down to Roscommon because that's where the paper was printed. So she was an environmental journalist and wrote about conservation issues and outdoor recreation and all of that stuff, really being a great advocate for the Northwoods and bringing people out here.
Well, Kelsey, I noticed as we're walking along this particular trail that we do have some signs out here that kind of give people an example of what it is that is behind the sign here.
Yeah, so throughout the preserve, but especially here on kind of the paved trail, our black trail, we have a lot of interpretive signage for folks to be able to learn some little bits and pieces about the forest as they're going around on their hike. So this sign here is a sign about the forested wetland. So a lot of the wetlands that we have here in this area, since we are kind of so close to forests as well, they intermingle and they are considered forests and wetlands. So we have lots of wetland species, and then we also have woody plants that are kind of inhabiting this area also. So we have these kind of interpretive signages here, and then we also have some digital interpretive signs as well. So on a few different species or different kind of points of interest here at the preserve, we have some QR codes that folks can scan with a smartphone if they have it handy, and it takes it to our website that has some additional information about that plant or that feature. And then also, you know, you can find information on our website too about the Gahagan trails, and then of course events that we're doing and all that stuff as well on our website. We have some of these QR codes that are on the trails. Folks can scan with a smartphone if they have it handy, and it takes it to our website that has some additional information about that plant or that feature. So we do have those maps online if you want to check us out before planning your visit out to Gahagan. Otherwise, we do have some brochures that we usually keep at the kiosk as well that can give folks a map as they're hiking around.
And so far, this is really nice, good spot to bring the family out to. An easy trail. We're not going up and down any hills. Are there any out here?
No, this area is relatively flat, so we usually have some pretty kind of easygoing hiking trails throughout the preserve. There's not too much of an elevation change throughout most of our property.
I want to thank you for coming out here with us, taking us around, your wealth of information. I appreciate that and learning so much about it. It's a great area to come out to. Well, Kelsey, would you like to invite people up here to see this?
Yeah, absolutely. So if folks are interested in visiting, they can, of course, get more information from our website. And yeah, we've got, information about the programs that we offer. We're open, every day sunrise to sunset for just hiking and exploring the preserve. And then, of course, if you want to find out other ways to support the preserve, via donations or volunteering for us, then of course we have information for that as well. So there's plenty of ways to support us in protecting this land and providing environmental education for our community, and we'd love to have folks visit and folks come be a part of the preserve.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Yes,
get up here and take a hike.